Hey guys, so I want to talk about She-Hulk. So at the time that I'm posting this, I believe we're 4 episodes in. So my opinions could potentially change quite drastically with the next. I don't know how many episodes there's supposed to be, so I'm just going to say next half of the series. But yeah, I'm going to say that my opinions are overall positive. That's specifically why I want to make this video. Yeah, if you hate She-Hulk so much you don't even want to hear somebody say why they enjoy it, I suggest you leave. But yeah, I've been enjoying She-Hulk, and I'm not sure why. I don't think I've ever made a habit of doing this with anything else from the MCU. But I've made a habit of whenever there's a post from, an official account, the She-Hulk account, the Marvel Cinematic Universe account, the Marvel account, the Disney Plus account, etc., regarding She-Hulk, I made a habit of reading the comments. There are a lot of negative comments about She-Hulk. So yeah, one of the things I think is an overall strength, I would say it's not always, doesn't necessarily default make everything that the Marvel Cinematic Universe puts out good, but one thing that I do think is great about the Marvel Cinematic Universe is, there are, of course, exceptions, but there are very few things that I would describe as, just another typical superhero movie or TV show or what have you. I feel like everything has a special, unique tone of its own, incorporating, other genre elements, etc. So, yeah, I do like that about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, with She-Hulk, being a little bit more focused on being a legal comedy. And I do think that works in favor of the series. Overall, honestly, I'm positively surprised that the series even got greenlit, because I feel like the writing in it's so clever. I'd say probably my favorite, just in terms of writing, probably my favorite Marvel project there's been so far. But I feel like the people writing it, I should look up who it was. I don't know if they were involved in any other projects, but I feel like they knew people were going to hate She-Hulk while they were writing it, and they decided to actively troll the people who were going to hate it. And I love that. I love that sense of smart-ass humor that it has. For me, that's overall its greatest strength, is just the smart-ass tone that it has to it. Another thing that I've heard a lot of people nitpicking, not even necessarily specifically about She-Hulk, but just a few recent Marvel projects, is the characterization of the Hulk. And I'll admit it is kind of weird and different, but, a lot of people want, the angry, destructive Hulk, not the chatty, smart Hulk. But, we've had so many movies that featured, angry, destructive Hulk already. Is it such a crime for Hulk to have a character arc? And I think it's pretty clear that, there's been a lot of rumors circulating about there being, some sort of World War Hulk project in the works. But either way, I think it's pretty clear they have something big and important planned for the Hulk character. I'm not going to jump on board with anything specifically. I do think something big is going to happen involving him. But yeah, those are just kind of my brief thoughts on She-Hulk. Does anybody else enjoy it like me? I hope so, but I know that's not necessarily the case. But yeah, I'll see you in my next videos.